Okay, we're back in the saddle here. It was cool this morning. It was cool this morning. You know, again, I always talk about this, like, how do I have an eye for stuff like this, right? And then I can't find other things. I don't think that's what I saw originally, but nice spike there. Okay, so as I was saying, it was rather cool this morning, and now we're kind of in between things. What's the marker here for? Oh, that was the marker for the culvert. Oh, we already looked at that. Okay, so as I was saying, it's kind of cool. And now the sun's out, and I was kind of overheating there, and I kind of stripped off my gloves and my skull cap, and now we're riding into the wind, and it's a very cool north wind. Trying to pull my sleeves down here and not fall off the bike. So pop back out of here into the sun. You can see a piece of tie down there. Then there's a bunch over here. Kind of neat. When I was going down to take a look at some of those culverts, so here you can see there were some ties that were down there that I swear were brand new. Like, it didn't look like they had been spiked. So maybe they had been left on the side to be replaced or something, and they never were replaced because they've been down there for 30 years and they look like brand new. So we are here at the beginning of May. There's no leaves out, but that's coming. I'm looking at some of the trees. You can see the buds are starting to come out with all of this rain that we've had. Probably by this weekend they're going to start to pop. You can see on here all the little buds. So we're going to get leaves by this weekend, unfortunately. Seems like we can never win in the spring. Last year had to wait until like the second weekend, so that would have been this weekend coming up, to get out hiking, because the snow didn't want to go away. This year the snow went away early, but then it, you know, like the snow was gone basically by, you know, the middle of March, and then we got a snowstorm, and then that snow finally went away, and then, you know, we've had rain, and just the weather gods are not helping me here. So again, lots of culverts in this area, but all sort of modern metal culverts. Unfortunately, just that one concrete one. There's another wooden box culvert coming up. So getting in through a nice section here, you can see sort of the red sandy soil. Again, we're in this river valley. So if you actually take a look at a map, basically, and maybe I should flash up some maps. We'll do that when we get to Ellis. We're very close to the Mattawan River, but I guess because of the potential, because of this sort of river valley, the area around here are called the Dawson Road lots. So the road that used to run, the highway runs through here, more or less used to be the old sort of route to go from what at the time was originally Prince Arthur's Landing, later became the city of Thunder Bay, city of Port Arthur, and then became the city of Thunder Bay, was the old Red River route to go to what is now Winnipeg. And so one of the guys that pioneered that route was Simon Dawson. So it was called the Red River Road, it was called the Red River Route, it was called the Dawson Road. And so these lots in this area are called the Dawson river lots or things like that, and you can see it on the map. And so I'm guessing kind of a fairly decent agricultural area with the sandy soil here, which is not very common in this area. So we came through that cut. You can see these are all jack pines here that are growing. We break out here into a clear area. Hopefully we can see okay. Another very, very high embankment here with a metal culvert at the bottom. Again, it just seems like very typical for this area. Lots of cuts and lots of very high embankments. You can see sort of the geography of the area. If you look back, you can see some of those ridges to the south there. Some of those ridges are like 1,700 feet above sea level. So it's a very very challenging area to sort of build through. We saw a bit of that last week. We were to the south between Donah and Crest Station. What the hell did the dog see? Partridge. This is actually not too bad for her. A lot of the ballast has been pounded flat, so not terrible on her paws. Ooh, it's really windy now. Cold. I might have to bust the gloves back out. And you can see that nice sandy soil here. Okay, so we're approaching the start of the siding here at Ellis. So there's another culvert under here. So maybe we should hold up here and then we can do kind of Ellis's one piece. We need to check the battery too and see how that's doing. So yet another culvert. Sadly nothing, again, overly interesting. So here, I'm pretty sure, is the start of the siding here at Ellis. You can see how the grade starts to widen out a bit. So we'll hold up here, and then we'll continue through the siding there.